What is up, guys? Welcome back to Late Night Fraps. I'm Chris, brought the co-leader, and this week is a horror battle week. So if this week is a horror battle week, then last week was a theme week, which our theme was our Stephen King horror theme, which I ended up reviewing Thinner, which was a film that I enjoy. If you want to see my full review, please go back and watch that, and along with all the other leaders and members videos from last week. I think everybody did a pretty good job. There's some people that missed their videos. But for the most part, I think we had a pretty good week. So yeah, horror battles. Kind of, trying to figure out some new horror battles, some new interesting ones. Films I actually like because here recently I've been doing, besides the Lost Boys and Fright Night, I've been doing some that I haven't enjoyed. And these two I do enjoy to a pretty good degree, and it's gonna be hard figuring out which ones or which one I like better. Because they're both good, 80s horror films, and I love horror films from the 80s and 70s, but particularly mid 80s is the one we're going to be focusing on for this horror battle. And they're both Kevin S. Tenney films, and they are Night of the Demons from 1987 and Witchboard from 1986. So before I, get into the horror battle, I'm going to review each of the plots briefly. So going to be starting off with Night of the Demons. This is one that, when it got announced, I was really looking forward to it. It was my first ever pre-order from Scream Factory, and I got the extra little poster with it. I thought it was fantastic. Love the cover art here. And like I said, I love both these films. I think they're both really good. So pretty much what Night of the Demons is about. I'm sorry that I'm doing this with my hair. I just took a shower, guys. It's Halloween night, and Angela is throwing a Halloween party, but it's not just any ordinary Halloween party. It's taking place at Hull House, which is a deserted, which used to be a funeral home, and is pretty much a former residence of a serial killer, a mass murderer, and pretty much people say that it's haunted. And the group of kids, they go anyway, and pretty much they have this seance which brings these demons of spirits. It just brings them up, it conjures them, and you know where this is leading. They pretty much possess the kids one by one. It's a typical 80s plot, but it's so fucking fun. You have the one big standout is Amelia Kincaid, who plays not Angela, but wow, yeah, it is Angela, sorry, who plays Angela. And you have Linnea Quigley. Her character is really cool. You can see right there. There's a scene which is really weird, bizarre scene with, I'm just going to say lipstick, and it is very bizarre, very weird. But the film is just a really fun film. It kind of reminds me of The Evil Dead in a way. But I like it. It has its own unique personality, and that's what I like about Night of the Demons. It's just a very fun film. So that is the plot of Night of the Demons. This one, Witchboard, from 1986, starring Todd Allen, Stephen Nicholas House, and I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's like Tana, I don't know. It's a very weird name, but pretty much she plays the woman. I think her name's Linda. This one is more character driven and has, I would say, a little bit better story. I like both stories, but I think I like this one a little bit more in terms of story. We'll kind of get to that a little bit later. But pretty much what Witchboard's about, I'm just going to read the back off here because I haven't seen it in a very long time. It's called a Ouija board, and it's been used for thousands of years to communicate with souls of the afterlife. For beautiful Linda Brewster, it brings the playful ghost of a dead 10-year-old boy. But when the friendly spirit develops a sudden taste for violent murder and demonic possession, Linda's boyfriend and her former lover must race to destroy this ferocious portal of the damned. Sorry. I'm not the best at reading stuff. I'm just trying to get past it really quick. Pretty much what Witchboard's about. If you didn't really get the whole plot, it's about these two. Well, they used to be friends. They, I think, in the film they almost considered each other brothers at one point. And like I read it off the back there, they both at one point was in love with this girl. I forgot which character. I think it's I'm trying to think. I think the former boyfriend is Stephen Nicholas House. I think he's the one who plays the former boyfriend, the blonde guy. and Todd Allen is the one who plays the current boyfriend. And you know, they used to be really close, and it's cool to kind of see that, man. There's a lot of character development within this film. I think it's really cool to see their relationship, how they really they just have this chemistry, and they really used to like each other. They used to be best friends, almost brothers. And you know, it ain't really the woman's fault, but because all this happened, they fell in love with the same woman. It kind of soured their friendship. So that's really cool. And then you have this evil spirit going around because this woman tried to communicate with the dead, you know, with this Ouija board. Now it's coming for her, and they have to try to kind of stop that. They have to put their differences aside and you know, help her. So I mean, it's a really cool plot, really cool story. That's Witchboard. Sorry if I didn't explain it too well. Just a really cool film, really cool film. So I'm going to be starting off the horror battle. Round one is kills. Which film do I think had the better kills? Witchboard had some really cool kills. Yeah, it's more, like I said, it's more character driven, more story driven. Night of the Demons, I would have to probably give Night of the Demons this round, because I think the kills in Night of the Demons are really cool, really you know, creative, really gory. From what I remember, it's been a little bit since I've seen it, but I mean, I thought the kills were really cool. Makeup effects look awesome in this film, so just I think it really delivers on the gore and the kills and makeup effects a little bit better than Witchboard did. So round one goes to Night of the Demons. Round two is going to be story. Which film do I think had the better story? Was it Night of the Demons or was it Witchboard? Like I said, this right here is typical 80s, you know, teen horror film plot. But I like it, you know. There's some of them that do it wrong. They just copy. It's like a carbon copy of The Evil Dead, or, you know, some popular horror film of that time. But this right here really has its own identity, so I'm not really going to fault it. But the story isn't too original, even though I really do like the story. I just think Witchboard kind of dealt with the story a little bit better. It's more, you know, well paced, I guess you can say. It's more of like a slow burner. But I really cared about the characters in this film, and I like the characters in this, but I can't say that I really got emotionally attached to them. So I'm gonna have to give round two to Witchboard. So that is 1-1. Round three is going to be acting and directing. I'm gonna go acting, directing, and characters for this round. So I mean, that's kind of going to be a long round, but I'm going to cover it pretty quickly. Acting, I guess I'll just do that one first. Acting, you know, cheesy acting in this, but it's good cheesy acting. Like I said, you have Amelia Kincaid, who plays Angela, and then you have Linnea Quigley, who's, you know, played a lot of stuff. I like their performances. The lead lady, I'm trying to think of her name on here. I can't think of her name. I think her name was Judy. I think I liked her, but you can just tell that she didn't have too much acting experience, I guess you can say, or at least experience in being a lead lady. But I liked her character, but the acting wasn't too fantastic by her. But I thought the acting in Witchboard was really well done. I thought you know, they made me care for the characters. I really got a sense that this was like a real you know, friendship that used to be, but it got soured. They used to be really close, and it's just really cool how they did that. And then, you know, the lady Linda, she did a really good job as well. I just thought everybody did a great job, you know, with their characters in Witchboard. So I'd have to go, in terms of acting, I'd have to go Witchboard. So round's not done. Still got to cover characters. Like I said, I like, you know, the characters in Night of the Demons. But I got more invested with characters in Witchboard, so characters and acting. So the last one's going to be directing. You know, Kevin Tenney did both these films. I really don't know. I think they both were really well directed. So I'm going to give both a point. But you know, Witchboard won. You know, more little kind. It's going to be all in one round, but I think I like Witchboard a little bit more, so I'm going to give Witchboard the round. So that is 2-1. So going to be the last round here, guys. Which film did I enjoy overall, I guess you can say? And which film had the better killer, or killers, if you will? It's kind of hard to explain. I think I like Angela a little bit better than I do the demons and the spirits in Witchboard. Um, and I would pop in Night of the Demons before I would Witchboard, but honestly, I think Witchboard is the better film. Um, so I'm going to give both the points. So that is 4 to, I think, 2 or 3. Any case, Witchboard has won this horror battle. I still enjoy Night of the Demons. I just honestly think that Witchboard is a little bit more superior film. I thought the characters are better, the acting was better, and the directing was good too. I can't really say the directing was better than Night of the Demons because it's both by the same director, I guess. So I don't really see like a vast superiority difference to it. But I would say check out both films, guys, if you like 80s horror films. I know I do. I love both these films. I think they're great. Check them out. If you want to have a fun time, pop in Night of the Demons. But if you really want to care about characters and you like a slow burn horror film, definitely check out Witchboard. That's pretty much it, guys. I enjoy both films. Leave a comment down below if you have seen these films and which one would have won your horror battle, guys. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. And, yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next week on Late Night Frights. Peace.